There you go.
Going to Maui today.
And where are we now?
We're in LA.
We're at the courtyard by the LA airport. Yes. We got a great view of a parking lot. And it's sunny LA today. No, it's not. And this is the courtyard by the airport, which was really a pretty good room. Except for I don't like the sink out here like it is, but it's okay. And kind of got a messy room. Because we've been here for one night already. Steve's pulling off my curling arm. So we can get it packed. And here we go. You guys got to be better on the camera. You got to do this.
You got to get this.
There you go. That's what I do.
Oh, like little finger. That's Hawaii. Oh.
And then
Go on. And there's Kim. Made it. Give it to her. Shoot it up, Kimmy. Hang loose. There we go.
You want some pita bread? No? Steve?
Where'd you get that? Oh. Yeah, when I ordered the hot dog, you got the Coke there. All right, after the food trucks, we finally made it to our hotel for the week. The Westin Nanea Ocean Villas, located on Kaanapali Beach. This is the lobby area as you're coming in. You walk in, it's all open air like all Hawaii hotels seem to be. And you walk straight through into a big open view of the kind of the lagoon area of the resort. It's a beautiful area, lots of greenery, fish ponds, koi fish all in there.
We were able to check in at 4 and checkout was at 10 a.m. when we got ready to leave. And this hotel is on the other side of the Black Rock on the Kaanapali Beach area.
And we're in room 8204, which was a 2-bedroom pool view villa, which was a kind of a nice surprise for us because we'd actually booked a resort view and got upgraded to a pool view, which was really nice as we overlooked the pool and the pool bar. And as you first come in, you walk into the kitchen area
with a big island that lights above it.
It's got a big island that seats 4 people and has lights above it. You've got a full-size refrigerator and freezer. The freezer has an ice maker in it. There's the kitchen itself is fully equipped. It's got a huge pantry, walk-in pantry where you've got blender, toaster store, along with all your kitchen towels, paper towels, soap for dishwashing and laundry, fire extinguisher.
And then you also have a full-size microwave, all the pots and pans, of course, that went with the kitchen. You got the full-size microwave. You got the
and then there's
dishwasher.
A dishwasher underneath the microwave. And
I
then
don't think it had a garbage disposal, did
there
it?
was no garbage
Or
disposal.
no, I think there was.
Can't remember. There's a double sink, a regular Mr. Coffee maker. Above the sink, you have dishes, plates, bowls, cups, and for all your eating needs.
Both bedrooms, one was on one side, one on the other side, as you can see here. You had a full-size oven.
And then again, additional bakeware and different things. So you can pretty much cook and do anything you want in this kitchen.
Knives, forks.
Yeah,
you
had all kinds of all your utensils that you would need, silverware, bakeware. You had spoons, spatulas, colanders, everything you'd need to cook and be self-sufficient for the week.
There's also grills outside that you can grill on as well. We'll show you that.
And
this is the living
from
area.
The kitchen. Yeah,
You have all your drawers that if somebody was sleeping on the sleeper sofa, that's a whole another room in there. You had also a little cupboard here that can be a closet.
And it had additional bedding for the pull-out sofa. The sofa itself was a queen-size pull-out, and then it had a little chase kind of lounge attached to it, which was not a bed. It didn't pull out or anything, but so you could actually have a couple of more people sleeping in this area, and they would have storage and everything for all their stuff. Had a huge TV. The coffee table had little stools that you could pull out from underneath it for additional seating.
Full-size mirror in the living area as well.
As you walked in, and then right off to the one side, you had the secondary bedroom, which had a full-size bathroom attached to it.
The bedroom came with a ceiling fan as well. It does not have a balcony. Neither of the bedrooms had balconies. Balconies only off the living area. It does have a huge TV.
Big TV, obviously.
Plenty of drawers.
Drawers for storage.
Had its own little closet.
Another small seat in the corner for additional seating.
The window opened out, so you could actually open the window.
Yeah,
we were on the second floor, and you could open the window for fresh air.
Nice closet right in the bedroom area. Then you go into the bath area. Huge bathroom, and it does have a door that you can actually go back out into the kitchen area.
But we kept that shut.
We chose to close that off for the week. So
we had a different family with us.
And then inside this bathroom is a stackable washer and dryer.
Which was a little bit of a problem when you had two different types of family. You can't get to the washer and dryer if you're shutting off their bathroom, because it is in their bathroom. But if you're one family, you're fine.
Yeah, had a shower tub combo with a rain shower head and handheld wand, separate toilet room.
One sink.
Single vanity with a well-lit mirror. You had a full-size mirror behind the door, so you could see what you were wearing for the day. And then from there, again, like I said, you could close off the bathroom or leave it open depending on what you need.
And then we would go over to
on the opposite side.
Master bedroom.
Was the master bedroom. Nice king-size bed, ceiling fan again.
An open bathroom, but they did have doors.
Huge bathroom.
You'll notice that we'll shut off here.
With a giant soaker tub and huge walk-in shower, again with the rainforest or rain shower head and a handheld wand as well if you needed that. It had a bench in the shower.
Separate toilet
Had a separate toilet room as well.
The vanity only had one sink here as well, which was
the vanity in the master was two sink. You had a makeup mirror, was not lit. Again, a very well lit back mirror. You had some drawers in the center of the vanity for storage.
And here's where you shut the
And
doors.
this is how you could partially close or completely close the bathroom off with the sliding doors. They do not lock, so not complete privacy, but you can leave them completely shut, or you can open them part way or open them all the way depending on what you want. Lamps on each side of the bed with USB plugs, nice windows that opened.
We had our own closet.
Had a closet that inside this closet you had the iron and ironing board, a full-size mirror inside the door.
And we had the safe.
And the safe was also in there. And again, you had a small chair and table
And
off to the side.
Here, where we're showing how clean the room was, somebody had wrote on the window.
Somebody had drawn a map of the room on the window, and it wasn't cleaned off before we checked in, but that was okay. Yeah. Again, the windows could open. They had screens on them, so if you wanted to get some fresh air, you could.
And then we were on the second floor, and we had a kind of a pool view and a picture of a view of the bar down below the restaurant
again,
bar.
Another nice size TV in the bedroom, along with a dresser with drawers for storage.
The balcony was pretty big, but they did have a big table out there. So there wasn't much room for anything else but that table out there. I almost kind of wish they had a smaller table and maybe 2 little chairs with a small little.
Yeah, you had a dining table that could seat 6 people, which again, if you're there,
you could. But it
took up a big portion of the balcony, and we fought all week trying to figure out the best configuration where they have the table pushed all the way up, all the way back to one side or the other, and never could really come up with a good solution.
Right down here below us is the bar. It's called the Inu
The
Bar.
Inu Pool Bar. It was open daily from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. You could get lunch and dinner there, drinks, obviously. They had live music a few nights a week, usually from about 4 to 6. There was also a picnic grill or a grill area outside near the bar. There were several grill areas all around the property that you could just go down and use those and grill out people. And then they cleaned them very well each day.
We sat there and watched them clean them every morning.
We did have a little sliver of an ocean view if you look through the palm trees there, but
it was beautiful.
Other than that, it was really nice. The hotel itself had, as far as dining options go,
they had plenty of chairs by the pool, and then on the back side, in the back part of it, they had more chairs lined up, and these little private
little plunge pools, what they were called. They had cabanas back by those that you could rent. Lots of chairs back there. If you wanted a more kind of quiet, secluded area and not fight for a chair up by the main pool, this would be a good spot. You just have to walk a little bit for different services.
And then these plunge pools was 2, one on each side.
One on each side.
Did they had a fitness studio?
Had a really nice fitness studio that was had a lot of machines, some dumbbells, no really free weights other than the dumbbells. Had exercise balls, bicycles, treadmills.
What I thought really cool is when you go into each of the bathrooms, the men's bathroom and the female's bathroom, once you got in there, there's also a connecting door on the very back where you can both go into a sauna that was both genders. So, your bathrooms were separate, which we're showing you here, and then you go into the very back of it, and there was a sauna that both of you
could share in
a female male area.
Yeah.
And then I was showing you more of the showers.
They had a dry sauna and a wet sauna. And then they had,
go into the women's.
They actually had shower facilities within each of the bathrooms, men's and women's, and lockers.
So if you had a late checkout that day and you wanted to go by the pool, and then you could still come to these showers and take a shower before you go to the airport. They had lockers and nice showers, hair dryer, everything that you needed in this little area here for men and women. And then as we walk on around, we had, this is walking up toward the pool area from the back of where the fitness center was and the plunge pools. We're walking up to the main pool area here. Right above this tree was our balcony. And this was more of the
grill areas that you could utilize. And it was just kind of a first come, first serve on those.
This is the bar.
This is the Inu Pool Bar again. It was open daily from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. Had all kinds. You had a nice little lunch and dinner menu you could get. Obviously, all kinds of drinks.
They had happy hours.
They did. They had happy hour each day, and they also did pool service.
Didn't they do a drink of the day?
And they had a drink of the day every day.
That was a little bit cheaper during happy hour.
And during from up until I think around 4 o'clock in the afternoon, they had attendants that would come around and service the pool chairs and get drinks. The pool was kind of divided into a couple of different areas. You had the upper pool, and then
This
you had
was the
a
upper
shower
pool.
off to the side there for if you came up from the beach.
And this little building over here to your right, this was where you would have all your
That was
recreational
basically the
centers.
towel hut and recreation center. You got your towels daily.
Rent chairs, umbrellas
Rent
for the
chairs
beach.
for the beach. You get snorkel equipment, boogie boards, things like that, suntan lotion, everything that you might need.
Now we will tell you they were very particular
Yeah,
about their towels and
you
a
had
towel
to have
card.
towel cards to check out towels, and they were very strict on doing that.
Which we've stayed at the Sheraton, which was not strict at all with the towels, and most other hotels
Yeah.
wasn't. But for some reason, this one they gave me 2 towel cards and Steve 2 towel cards. And if you did not have your towel card, you were not getting towels. They were very strict with the towel cards. And then when you returned your towels, they're going to give you your towel cards back. It's the funniest thing. This expensive hotel was so particular over their towels.
But the main pool area had, like I say, 2 areas. You had kind of the upper pool, and within the upper pool, you actually had a little bit of a splash pad for the kids. And then located out in the pool itself was 2 different hot tubs, one kind of on each end. They were kind of hidden in a little rock formation, so you had to kind of swim out to them and get into them that way. There were 3 hot tubs, because there was
one down below.
2 actually in the pool area, and then there was one off to the one side, which was an adult only hot tub.
And then down below there was one too, which we're going to show you here. This is a walkway right in front of the hotel that goes all the way down to other hotels, and it also goes all the way down to a Duke's
Restaurant, which is at another resort, which is a great restaurant.
And here's the lower area that we're coming up on that we'll show you. That was kind of for a kid area. And it was made of not sand, but rocks.
They called it a sand pool, and it was a 0 entry pool, and they called it their sand pool, but it was more kind of like real fine gravel. And it had frog statues out in it that sprayed waterfalls coming down to it.
But those rocks were not kind on your feet.
And then it had another hot tub down in that area that was obviously could be used for kids.
These rocks would get so hot
during the day. And they had a small slide that came down into the beach area, to the sand pool. And we'll warn you that it drops at the end of the slide. There's about a 2-foot drop, and then you'll drop right on your bottom if you're not careful.
We enjoyed the slide ourselves. But this is the first place that we got. These chairs are usually open, so we came down here for the first day and got chairs down here and found out the rocks were really hot, and they're kind of hard on your feet.
And again, another little splash pad area for kids, because this was geared. This was a lot of kids in this area usually every day because of the splash pads and the slide and everything. And there's another grill area right off the pool area too. Again, the grills are first come, first serve. And pool rules, are the slide rules. Didn't have an age limit on it, so if you're a kid at heart, you can go on it. You might get a few funny looks, but
we had to try it.
But it was pretty fun. And
it's
then,
not a long slide or anything, but it was nice.
And then again, around the pool area, they had private cabanas that you could rent for the day. They were $300 plus, I think, for the day. And
they had these chairs sitting out on this little tanning deck here with the water around it. That was really nice. One day we did those.
And then also located by the pool area was a second restaurant called the Maku Makai. And that restaurant was only open from breakfast from 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. every day.
When we were there.
You might want to check. It may be open longer now. But it overlooked the pool area. But again, you only could get breakfast there. It was closed for lunch and dinner.
Here it is.
And this is a picture of it. It just kind of had open air set out. They had seating inside as well, but a lot of seating outside.
And then there's the hot tub, one of the hot tubs
this was the adult-only hot tub right there. Again, a little koi pond area right around the restaurant. They had a nice fire pit area just to the right, just to the one side of the Inu bar, kind of by the Makai restaurant.
So that was the fire pit.
The fire pit was lit every night. It's a really nice area to sit in the evening if you wanted to have a drink. A few other small tables. Bathrooms for the pool were located right behind the Inu bar. And so that made it convenient, so you wouldn't have to run back and forth all the time to your hotel room. But again,
and then there's another hot tub
that's
actually in the middle of the pool, which was really nice. Enjoyed that.
And
then the beach area I thought was pretty nice. It wasn't a huge
it's a small beach, not real wide, but it was well maintained, easy access. You could rent from the hotel chairs and umbrellas, obviously, or you could take your own. Like all beaches in Hawaii, it is a public beach, so it does have public access to the locals. But overall, it was usually not very crowded most days. Beautiful area to come out in the evening and watch the sunset from.
There's snorkeling that you can go right off the beach down to your left of the hotel here. So you can rent snorkel gear from the recreational center at the hotel. And you can snorkel right off the beach here. It's a really nice reef area.
And from the beach, you have a really nice view of the islands Lanai and Molokai.
And then this is the walkway that will take you all the way from one end to the other of this side of the Kaanapali Beach. It takes you all the way down by the Duke restaurant, which they had a big breakfast buffet.
Yeah, they have breakfast buffet, lunch.
This is the Duke's restaurant.
This is Duke's restaurant. Beautiful area.
In the evening time, you can have dinner down there. We suggest you get reservations.
Yeah, reservations for lunch and dinner are probably a must. I don't know. The breakfast is more of a buffet style, so I'm not real sure on it.
And then we walked a little bit farther, and you go into a little
strip center type area, and we found a local place called Slappy Cakes, which was kind of a breakfast restaurant. You pancakes, eggs, bacon, just normal. And you even had the option of getting a table that you could cook your own pancakes at your table if you wanted.
Yeah, and also in this area that Slappy Cakes was in, we also had a grocery store there. So you do have a walking distance. You didn't even have to drive here. You could walk down here. There was some food trucks. There was Slappy Cakes to eat. There was a grocery store.
Yeah.
There was a Snorkel
Bob's was in that same shopping center. There were some other little things, so other smaller restaurants. So and that was all within probably 10-15 minute walk of the hotel. So easy access to other options.
I think we'll just end it there. That's about it. There's the Snorkel Bobs, and I think that's about it. We'll kind of end it there. Oh,
one thing we did forget to mention about the hotel at the Westin Nanea, they do have a small market there called the Kaanapali Market, and it has just assorted souvenir type things as well as groceries, Starbucks coffee. And then also they got a few small ready-to-eat food selections, pizza, sandwiches, pastries, and it's a good choice if you just want something quick and without going anywhere.
And that's where we're ended there. We would probably stay there again.
Absolutely.
Really nice. Parking, they had covered parking, they had valet parking. Parking was about $20 a day.
And valet was $25 a day.
And I think that it's a resort that had all kinds of crafts. They had soap making. They had hula lessons.
Yeah, they had something going on. They had a big craft fair every week, I think on Wednesdays, I believe it was. And so, really nice place. They also had a cultural center there if you want to learn about the Hawaiian culture and history. And so anyway,
I think we'll just leave it there.
And we had a great time and hope you guys enjoy the video. Thanks.